Hello everybody, I'm Serta and welcome back to Shapez 2. I did a little bit between episodes and we have a few pin tasks that are done and a few other tasks that are done as well. I've also had a number of comments about how people are screaming about me not doing things right, and it's my first time playing. I don't have the experience of some of the bigger creators who had alpha and beta access to the game. So I'm kind of working my way through it. I haven't got good designs sorted out yet, but we'll work on those and slowly we'll get there. But we've got stuff to do today. Milestone 5 to get to trains and a few other goodies. So let's get stuck in. All right, well, I got this platform nice and clear. We don't need these two belts here anymore because I think we've finished with those. So we'll clean those out. This one, although there are gaps in the belt, I'll fix that at some point. This is going to be a permanent fixture. As you can see from the operator levels, we're going to keep leveling up every time we hit the required number, and we're going to get rewards. So we want to keep that one going. And that applies to the next section that we're tackling. So if we have a look at our milestones, we need the green squares, we need these spiky jobs in gray, then the hatched green and gray, then we need to paint the four-way spike in blue, and then we need to put that on top of the green and gray, and that will unlock that. And this will also be a permanent factory. So I'm going to try and be a little bit better about setting this up, because honestly you guys deserve it. And maybe I'll get some good blueprints while I'm doing it. So, to start with the spiky jobs, we have two full belts. So currently I made this little setup. So it's grabbing these shapes, it's cutting the quarter circle off, and then basically just stacking the halves on top of each other after doing a little bit of rotating. So let's just go through the process. The two halves are identical, so there's symmetry. This goes in, it cuts off the circle. It was oriented correctly, so that's cool. This half then goes in, it gets turned 180 degrees and goes into the stackers. This one, exactly the same thing, except there's no rotation. It goes into the stackers, and then we get the four-way spike. Now I've just put them into trash, and that I can change, but I want to maximize this a little bit more. So what I'd like to do here is I want to copy these, Control C, and I want to paste them down here because I can. I did move things around a little bit here so that I could do that. And then I'm going to take this platform. Now firstly I'd like to have them lined up, so there will be this going in there, and then I'm going to take this platform, Control C, and paste it in over there. Very straightforward. That means we will now have 4 full belts of these spikes. And I just need to remove those and tie them into belts. So I think these ones will be the top 2 and these ones will be the bottom 2. So if I grab the conveyor, that will go in to there, that will go into there, this one will go in there, and this one will go in there. And that is 4 full belts, and they will go on to these lines. So I'll zoom out, pop it in there, and that will be all of that sorted out. Now there isn't a lot I could do with getting much more out of this, just because of the layout. These are not connected, and you can't place the extractors in these areas, or the shape extensions. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure if there's anything I could do to link these up, but I think 4 full belts should be fine. Now I don't need these to go back to base. I have more of a plan for them, because the other shape we need is green squares, and it just so happens that we have squares over here. We also need them to be green, and we have green stuff down here. So it seems like it would be a fairly good idea to bring a working platform into this area to finish off what we're going to be doing. We also need blue, which we have blue here, because at a later point we are going to need to paint the spiky jobs in blue. So Yeah, we are going to be overproducing the spiky guys because there are only 9 squares over here. Now, I could, and maybe that's what I'll do, because at some point we need to get rid of these miners. In fact, you know what, I'm going to do that now, because we're going to need to use these to bring products, ready-made products, from the map and into the vortex. So maybe I will use one of those just to supplement so that we've got 4 full belts of squares as well. But okay, before I continue, we are going to be doing fluids and painting, obviously. But let's just go and finish off these tasks. That is done, that is done, that's done, that's done, and that's done. Cool. I'm going to pin this one, but I'm not going to tackle it yet. These I will sort out once I have painting down, because I'm a bit unsure of how the painting works, but we'll get there. But I think this I could do without the painting, because we have a red quarter and we have some spiky things over here, so I could do that in this area. Let's just make sure I haven't missed anything. Let's go see if there are any conflicts. Nope, everything seems to be okay. All right, let's go and see what we can do with the miners. I'm going to point them down and like that, and it looks like I can get that one, and that one, and then that one. Ah, maybe I can do this without supplementing. All right, because we now have all the squares. As long as I don't throw any pieces away, it should be good. Okay, let's grab our blueprint for the miners. We'll pop that in and one over here. All right, good. So that's 8 full belts of squares. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to need those squares. We'll just work with this. And that means that I can finally get started with painting. And they've been nagging me about it. So let's have a look. We've got a fluid miner. Let's see how we're lining up. Okay, I'll put it right on the edge. So we've got a fluid miner. Okay, and the fluid miner works the same. Let's just pop out and see. Okay, we don't have access to the extension yet. Let's go and have a look. We've got research points. So yeah, I've been avoiding this bent stacker because I haven't used it before and I have no idea. I also want to upgrade painting so I can get it up to the same level as these so that it's moving at the same speed as the belts. But that's okay. Maybe I'll hold off on the minor extensions just for now, and I'll grab the upgrade for painting. The next one is 30. I could afford it, but yeah, and I don't need the 3rd floor, but that's sort of far away still. Maybe I could just do painting up to level 3. I don't suppose it matters a lot because there are only 3 levels and there are 5 over here. So, all right, I'm going to hold off on that. Let's just see how this goes. So we're going to do just with one paint guy coming out. This is going to need its own blueprint because it's a different layout. And if we go to the fluid buildings, the pump, rotate that in there and pipe and out to there. Okay, now if I zoom out, oh, there are space pipes. All right, cool. So let's drag this one up. All right, so I'm going to leave it there for now. I'm not sure how big this is going to need to be. So I will put in, I'll put in that platform. So what I'm going to need to do is then just bring paint into this platform. I can bring that in. Let's bring it up higher up there. Okay, so that will bring in the paint on the bottom lane. You see the little blobs of paint there. Nice. This is working. It's very slow. Wow. I think I'm going to need to get those extensions. Anyway, so those are going to come in, and then we've got all of this. Let's have a look at how that works. So, painter. Okay, this is interesting. It's got 3 inputs for paint. Can I flip it? I can. And then rotate it. Okay. This looks interesting. So I'll put it off to the side. And we need, is it 3.2 per belt? So I don't know, maybe 4 of these? Oh, wait, hang on. That could be a bit of a problem. I'm going to need to leave bigger gaps. Ooh, they're going to take up a lot of space unless I find another way to do this. All right, well, this will be the most basic way to do this. And of course, I've got them wrong way around, and just like that. Now, does anything have to happen to this? I don't see any other items that I can put in. So let's take the pipe and we'll pull it into there. I think we're going to have to stack for these, to be honest. Okay, so that... now, I'm not sure if this is going to deal a full belt out, so we're going to give it a shot. But we're going to have an input. That input is going to come through down this way, and that's in, oops, that's not right. That's in, and that's in. And then this is going to have to output over this way. Yep, we are definitely going to need to go over the top. So I'm going to grab the pipe, we go up, bring that over to there, and then go down. Can I just plug it straight in there? Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, wrong way. I grab that pipe and I go up, plug it in. That doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look good. All right, well, we'll delete that. I didn't really want to break the belt, but we've already got green stuff in the pipe, so that's quite nice. All right, so that's back in. Let's see, and then go down. Yep, that works. Then this one can keep messing it up. That goes in there. Can this be four-way? I don't know if it can be. Maybe I'll have to bring it in from a side. Oh, it can be. It can be. That's excellent. So we'll anchor it there, then we'll bring it down over here. And then the outputs can go through there. All right, well, we've already got some green squares, so it's a good start, but we're going to need a lot more than that. And I see this actually does quite a lot. All right, well, let's just have another look at the quantities. Okay, so buildings per full belt. So we need 3.2 per full belt. And then buildings per fluid launcher, or buildings per fluid. How many buildings of this one fluid launcher can supply or consume? Okay, so this can supply 4 buildings. Maximum fluid consumption 375 liters per minute. All right, I'm going to neaten this up. I think I'm going to bring it in from the top side. So we'll go up there, we'll bring this around and pop it in there. That looks a little neater, but I think I'm a bit close to the side. Not completely happy with this. I don't know how many I'm going to get out. But if I copy this setup, for now I'm going to take this all the way down to there. I'm going to grab this whole setup. I'm going to have to really think about how I'm going to do this. Okay, take that out. I'm going to bring this belt down there and into that, well, towards that output. Would that mean that I can grab that, just pop it up one higher, now put it on the same line? Let's see what I can do with this. Because right now I am battling a little bit to understand what quantity of paint these things use. And I'm also going to try and design factories that actually work, that fit into the correct places. This may not be the best layout for these, and I'm already seeing that I could probably turn them and make it even better. But yeah, for now, this is cool. Okay, so I can remove this piece of belt and bring this one from there to there, and we can at least get that started. And maybe then this one can just go around the outside, and this one in there. All right, now I've got to send these back. I think I'm bringing them out on the wrong side. I've got to send them to there. That's fine. So we'll grab the road. They are solid pieces, so yeah. Rotate, and we're going to just bring this in over here and dump that in. Okay, those are all coming through. I haven't connected these up yet, so I think for now let's remove all of these, and we're going to bring this one in over here, And we're going to really quickly just knock these things out. And then on this side, we'll just bring 2 belts, 1 there and 1 there. Thinking that perhaps, yeah, let's double this up. What the heck, let's do it. It's not ideal. This is not going to be my blueprint, I don't think. I can grab all of this. Control C and then Shift F to rotate it and pop it in there. But then I'm going to just need to change this up. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough paint to deal with all of this. So I'm just guessing. All right, now the paint. Okay, let me just plug these ones in. All right, let's see if the paint starts motoring because it's still quite slow. All right, well, we'll let that go. In the meantime, things are coming in and we are addressing these two, so that's good. Now, if I can get this right, it's going to be sending more of these green squares, so I'll just plug these in. And if it's not getting it right, then I will get the extensions for the paint miner. Okay. Why are we not getting full belts here? That's a bit of a concern. Have I... Oh, here we go. Okay, thanks for screaming at me, everyone. I do admit that I am not a terribly focused person when it comes to this, especially while I'm trying to talk and record at the same time. But this now should be 4 full lines. Great. So chuck those in. Now, how is this paint going to handle this? I don't think we are producing enough. Let's go and have a look. Yep, big gaps between the paint blotches. So I think we are going to need to, we're going to need to spend some points and get the, where is it? Oh, I would like to get the fluid storage tanks. That's quite nice. But the minor extensions, yep, let's get that. Yeah, I'm just going to save those. So fluid minor extensions. I'll do that one and we'll just plug those in. And now we have these 4. So I will put in the pumps and rotate. Pumps there, pipes straight into that, into there, and into there. And then I'm going to copy this and I'm going to save that blueprint. And it's going to be paint mining. Yep, that looks like the right one. Fluids. And then mining. Oh, it was this one, right? Yeah, there. That looks right. Yeah. Okay, and we'll save that. Now, I haven't organized these into folders or anything as yet. So eventually I will. But now I need to adjust things a little bit back over here. So let's grab a pipe, put it in over here and up. Now, I don't know how much the pipes can handle. So let's see if we can just drop them all into the same pipe. Okay, so now they're all going into the same pipe. And let's see what the pipe says. Pipe throughput 7,200 liters per minute. I think that might be enough for what we're doing, actually. I have no idea how much these are using. They are using 375 liters per minute each. And there's 16 of them, so that's 6,000. Is that right? It seems very round, but yeah. 6,000. Our painting units are using 6,000 and our pipe can handle 7,200. So actually that works. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I should save this. That's actually a nice blueprint. But no, that's not going to be our final blueprint. I'm not going to save that. It's going to stay here for a while, so I can always come back and refine it. But yeah, the paint is doing okay. It's backing up slightly. It's what I expected to see. And we're getting 4 full belts of greenies. Awesome. And we're progressing extremely well with the 4 belts. Let's have a look at what we're going to be doing next. Okay, we need to paint these blue. Huh, how convenient. Blue. We got blue. So let's start getting that ready. And we'll point it down in that direction. So fluid miner. Right there. The extensions. 1, 2, rotate 3. We'll grab our blueprint. I did not bring it in here. So let's go to our blueprint library. Paint mining. I'll drop that in there. Right, so I can go to blueprints, paint mining, rotate, and where is it? Right in there. Go back out to our platform, and we're going to pull this one straight out. Oh, yep. We are going to need to go tunnel, and we can just come up on the other side. There we go. Actually, no, that's the wrong thing. Sorry. We need this one, and this has its own tunnel, so that's fine. Let's see if that looks... It doesn't really look any different. Cool. And then we can just bring this out over this way. And then what I'll do... I'm going to delete that and just bring that there. And then I'm going to cut it. And I'll cut it over there and there. Yeah, I just finished those, so that's perfect. Then I'm going to take this platform here. I'm going to Control C it. This is not going to work, is it? Rotate. Okay, let's flip it and rotate. My goodness, this may actually work. And then we can bring our paint into there. All right, work, baby, work. It's working. Outstanding. Outstanding. Maybe I will use this blueprint. All right, so now we're going to need to change some stuff over here because they want this shape, and I could do that. So we have finished the plain green. Okay, I don't think I have a blueprint for this, for what I'm going to do now. So we'll have to fiddle it. But I'll grab a platform. I may not even need this much space, but I'm going to use it. Then I can grab this, bring it down into there. So now we have green and gray squares. Good. Now all I have to do is swap, rotate, swap. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. All right, so I'm going to put that there, and then we're going to get the swapper, and we're going to put that in over here. Not quite. Going to need to turn it, and we're going to need 4. So I'll put another one in there, but I'm going to do 1 for now. So this one can come through, and it can go on the bottom all the way across. Well, I'll just take it across to here, and we'll throw it in. Then I'm going to need to bring this belt up and this way, and I'm just going to bring it over in this direction. I don't think I'm going to have it like that, but then I can take a belt out here and go down. Good. That swaps it. Now, if I rotate and I rotate, now bearing in mind this is not efficient because there are 2 full belts coming through here, and I'm only putting 1 rotator, so I'd have to maybe make it a bit wider, but let's see if this works first. Swap again. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right. That's exactly the shape we're looking for. Amazing. And the rotation won't matter, so I don't think I need to put them in the correct rotation, although I might. It's very simple. I'm just going to put one of these in, and now they're both rotating the same way. But now we still have to overcome the problem of not enough throughput. Okay, so we've got 1/4 of a belt. No, actually, I think it's going to work. I don't think I need more than that. Copy that. Paste, paste, and paste. We'll just go up and connect these belts. And then down at the bottom, run these belts in. And we're getting all the same shapes out of here. Okay, that looks pretty good, actually. If I'm right, that on its own is 2 full belts. So I may only need to do this twice. Okay, so let's grab that and then find a way to put it. I'm just going to plop that down there for now. I need to delete this, and then I'm going to need to find a way to put this in so that I can do 4 of them. I don't need 4 of them, but I'm going to make 4 of them anyway. I have the first one there. And then this belt can come out. These can go there, there, and this might work actually. Might actually work. All right, so we'll put that and that and that in, and we're going to need to run this belt into there, this belt into there, that, and that. All right, now I'm going to need to be very careful because I need to bring this out. Space issue. I think it's going to need to go this way. I am going to need to change this blueprint a little bit. Yeah, I may not have enough space to do all four because I'm going to have to bring these belts over the top of these. Yeah, I'll have to change the direction of these belts, which is easy enough. So I will bring this one. That is going to go in there and then up this way. That's all that's needed there. This one, I need it to go just slightly further out because I'm going to need to bring this one through. Actually, you know what? No, I don't. I can bring this one through over here, raise that up, pop that in there. Now, 1, 2. Okay, I do need to move this whole thing out by 1, so I'll do that. Right to there, but I still don't think I'm going to have enough distance in this direction. I may end up only doing 2. Okay, so that is that. And then I've got a belt that I can bring out in this direction, but I might need to split this one. Oh, yes. So I will raise that up, bring it back. I'll just bring it out. All right, let's see how this works if I add on to it. So I can basically, I think I could just butt these up against each other. Whoops. Yeah, I could actually just butt them up, and then this bottom belt will have to just change direction. So, and give it a try. I mean, and then maybe I can just change the direction of this one so that it comes through this way and then goes up into that belt, and then now this one over here will be going underneath this and down. And I could just put it underneath this one if I wanted to, but I think I'm going to put it on separate lines because it's just kind of how things are going to work out. And then this one here can basically just plug in there. I wonder if that's going to give me 4 full belts, because that's all I really need, because that's all I've got coming from the paint of the blue stuff. That just means that I need to take this one out, grab this, bring it down to here, and then raise it up and put it in there. And this belt just goes into there. Oh, that's ugly. I'd like it to be underneath, so I will do it this way. There we go. Oh, you know what? I'm being a bit of a dummy here, because these will be full belts coming out of here, I think. So this belt actually needs to go this way and into there. And then this one over here, I wonder if I can loop it over itself. So let's go up and go back. Huh. Well, that might work. And we can go down over there and in. Although, oh, wait a minute. I don't want these to go in at a top level. So let's just bring this one down. We'll bring it down over here and plug it in there. Oh, what the heck? Down and into there. That's perfect. And then I can bring this one into there and this one down into there. Now, I don't know if this is going to give me 4 full lines full time. I hope it will, but we are wasting a little bit. Maybe we'll need those at some point. Okay, well, this is working now. We are getting these through. And the other milestone, the blue spikies, has finished. Fantastic. So now we can just prepare to put the blue spikes on top of the ones we've just made. Oh boy, yeah. These top ones over here that I put on the top, they're just sitting there. So I could flush them, Which lane are they in? They're in this lane. Yeah, there we go. I'll just flush those out. The top line's not being used anymore. So you can stack them. And you can bring, well, it goes 3 levels high, so you can bring 12 items, 12 belts into one area, into one line. It's interesting. Very interesting. I suppose that's why you can unlock these, because you're going to have so many. In fact, if I was doing this properly, this one would go into there. And then this one into there, the middle one into the middle. All right, cool. Well, it's working, so happiness. And then once we have this one completed, then I will make a factory over here to stack all of these guys on top of each other, and we'll finish another milestone. Anyway, while that's happening, let's see what we can do about this pin task. We need that quarter and yeah, one of these. Maybe that one, because down the line we also need the square. It's not enough spikes though, because I think we need 3 at some point. Yeah, we need 3 over here. But it is just a task, it's a once-off, and it doesn't require that many, so I don't really need to be terribly efficient with it. I just need to finish it. And while I'm doing this, I'm kind of learning how the tools work. So these tasks are great. I suppose I could use this. It's only going to give me 2 portions, but like I said, not terribly important. But I do need this red thing as well. So, shape miner, there, extensions, 1, 2, and 3. Got our mining blueprint. And we're just going to have to cut that quarter off. So I think I might have a really low level blueprint for that. Yeah, there we go, the 1/4 blueprint. So let's pop that down in number 4. And we'll grab just a small platform. I don't think I'm going to need more than that for what I'm doing here. Let's grab this and see what it looks like. Okay, so I can put that in there. I can bring another one to there, and then flip that one over, put this over here, and then this over here. Not leaving myself much room to play with, but you know. And to be completely honest, I could have brought this whole thing down a little. Now bear in mind, when you're playing on the higher level, moving blueprints around and putting blueprints in has quite a cost. So something to bear in mind. Before I do this, I should probably check if I'm going to get the correct corner out. So let's just plug a belt in and see. That's just plain luck. So we'll pop all of them in, and all of them are giving us that quarter red. That's lovely. All right, so this can go through and straight into there. This can go through straight into there. These can come around and go out, and that can come around and go out. And then we just need to connect these to there and there. And now we've got a whole heap of red quarter circles. So that's good. And I think I'm going to use this one. Maybe I'll use that one as well. But we do have this option. And I am wondering if I should maybe remove that and move it over to there. And then just grab 2 belts of these double spikes. So a miner, and we'll just put 1 in over here, one of these. So that's going to give us 2. I can put the whole mining thing in here. It's not going to matter. I just need to know that these are the 2 that I'm after. And just bring it up in this direction over here somewhere, because I'm not going to focus on that in this episode. Right now our primary focus is to get this finished, this milestone. So we are almost there, and we are there now. So let's see how we can do this. I'm going to remove these 2. Do I put it in like this? Don't know yet. All I know is I'm going to need a lot of stackers. So we have 4 full belts. We need 6, so we need 24 stackers in total. So what I'll do is I'll get the first 6 sorted out. I'm not sure where the belts are going to come from. That is the thing. We're going to need to bring one up into here. Maybe I'll give this some more space because we don't need that much space on the other side. So yeah, well, why not? We'll just put it in the middle and then we can just pull these out. Then this one can come in underneath and go like that. And then we're going to have one coming from the top, which we will sort out when we do. All right, so let's just copy this. That goes to the halfway mark, which is perfect. Then I'm going to flip this. Shift F. Oh, that's right. And put one over here. And then this one can go straight into there. And we'll put this one straight into there. This one straight into there. And then these will be raised. So this one I'm going to bring across to here, raise it up over there, and put it in that one. This one, I will bring it across to there, raise it right there. Oops, we need to anchor it, and put it in there. Let's see if that pans out the way I think it's going to. I'm going to move this and have this raised up. I'm going to have this raised up right from the outset. Oh, wait, I can't. So this belt is going to have to go there and then get raised. This whole line needs to be raised. So if I start there, I'm going to raise it up and head across and pop it in there. Okay, I'm going to bring that one underneath over here. Bring it up over here and into those. And then this guy, oh, wrong side, wrong height. That can come in underneath this one, go up there, and then raise up and go, oh, right, oh, sorry, wrong way, Control Z, we're just going to undo that. I do actually need to bring it from here. So we'll do that, we'll raise it up over there, and anchor that point and bring it across. And I think, oh, you know, I'm being such a tool. Honestly, all right, well, you know why I don't focus a little bit better. All right, top belts have been broken because, as it turns out, all of the little blue things need to be on top. Yeah, that's what you call focus. So get rid of that. This one is going to go up and into the first bunch, and this one going to go up and into these. Okay, so they're on top. Now I have to figure out how I'm going to get these ones through the bottom and not forgetting to link things. All right, I think might be a little tight when I get over here, but I think I could do it. All right, so right here, go up, right there, go down and in. And then this one, we're going to head over to here, go up. I am not going to be able to get in there, am I? Go down. I might be able to get this right. There we go. I think I got them all. All right, well, that's 4 belts. So we just need to choose our side. Let's just go straight down this way. That into there, and that one straight into there. Get ourselves some road sorted out, and that should be 4 full belts of... Now, yeah, we're going to need to get through the mistake ones, but that's fine, we will. And all the good ones will start coming out. And they're all full belts. You'll love to see it. And they are getting to the end, and we will start getting a count. We need 14,000 of those, and then I can just remove the stuff that I'm not using. All right, well, that looks very nice. Plain and simple. Nothing too complex here, and if I ever needed to use this as a blueprint and something needed to be rotated for whatever reason, I can do it. So for this one, I have the quarters coming out. I just need to grab one of these, and I might do... Actually, I don't know yet. I have these, and if I do that same little trick, let's see if that works. I don't want to do this whole thing on this video because it's already running longer than I wanted to. But if I go and I take that and I paste it over here, I'm only getting 2. That's right. I'm only going to be using half of this. Which part am I getting out? I'm getting out the spike. Now, that is not right. So what I might need to do is just break that out. Put a simple platform in here. Maybe I must make a kind of rotating blueprints thing. Just to rotate things if they need to be rotated. So that can hop over there, there, and there. We are going to have things coming in to here. Now I want... Actually, you know, this was right. I'm going to bring these straight through. It's the next ones that aren't right. Because on this one, we only need the one spike. Now, let's have a look at... That's pointed in the right direction. That one then needs to be top. Which means that this needs a rotating block. So we'll grab a block over here. And then we can rotate those 1/4 clockwise. And the rotators, you only need 2 per belt. I'll bring in a middle belt. I will bring them all, but the middle belt's going to go up. This will dictate... Oh, this is very easy. We don't even need to do anything fancy. Actually, we do. Put 2 out there, 2 out there. Bring this belt into there. This one can come over there and there. This one in there and there. And these can then join up. We'll do these ones first because they can join up and go straight across to there. This one can go over there, this to there, and then this to there. Excellent. Excellent. Now we've got 4 full belts of stuff that we need to... No, we don't. I need to get more of the... I need to get more of these things. Is there any way? There is, actually. There is. It's a bit of a long-winded thing, but I can do that. Bring this around and plug it into there. Now, on this one, I'm using the outside 2. So this one, I'm going to need to use the inside 2. So this will... This was a bit of a bummer that it's on that side, but that's how it goes. That just means that I just have to lay out the belts a little differently in this one. So we'll pull that one to there and into there, and that one to there and there. And soon we will have this shape coming out and heading down the belt. And with that, we now have 4 full belts of each, which means we can use this little thing to stack. So, copy that. Let's see how we're going to do this exactly. Where are we? Like that. And you don't have to worry about the level, the height. This will go into... I mean, you don't need to worry about what's on top. That'll go in there. Okay, so we've got the spike. Because they're next to each other, we're not stacking on top of each other. So that means that this side will actually be used. So I can bring that belt across to there, that across to there. And in no time at all, we will be producing that part, which we can just output into here. Okay, I'm not going to be using these anymore, I don't think. So I can just pop this straight into there. And I'm just going to use 2 of these inputs because I'm going to stack. As soon as they hit the ground, I will stack. In fact, this one can be stacked from here and go over the top of that one. Because we are short of inputs into the vortex right now. So we'll put this on the ground. Pop that in there. Grab this one. Go up, across. Anchor it in, put that there, back down, and we're going to start doing this one. This pin task will be finished in no time, and we have an operator upgrade, and we can claim that, which will give us an extra... There's a platform limit, so you are limited by the number of platforms you can have, but you can increase that number with tasks and milestones and so on. So Let's claim that, and we're at operator level 1. Ooh, the sky is the limit, folks. And we're almost at 4,000 on that. That one is just going to keep going. There are gaps in this belt as well. I wonder why. It's a bit odd. I mean, this is a full belt going in, right? Oh, no, it's not. So we've got something going on. Am I missing something somewhere? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look for that issue because it should be full belts. There are full belts coming in. There are no gaps on these lines. There are no gaps on these lines. So the problem lies with our stackers. Yeah, you can see little gaps every now and then. Maybe if I clear the lines and let it sort of reboot, it'll fix that issue. But honestly, don't see why it should be doing that. It's strange. But there we go, folks. That's where we are. I have these shapes coming in now. The next task is going to be adding another one of these on the side. How I'm going to do that, I am not exactly sure yet. I may just not do a rotation. Yeah, I am not 100% sure how I'm going to do that. I might need to do swaps instead of rotations, but we'll work that out when we get there. If you like this video, give us a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. Leave me your comments. Let me know what you think. I mean, I think I've improved a little bit in this episode. I've made mistakes, but not as many. And this is not looking right. Still making mistakes. And I should use this conflicts button more often because it'll tell you where you've got issues. But these all look okay now. But this will be finished super quick. Anyway, in the next episode, we are going to probably unlock trains. So that's what we're going for right now. It should be good fun. I used trains briefly, couldn't really figure it out on my first little run with this game. So we're going to figure it out together. It should be good. Thank you to my members, my subscribers. Thank you so much. And until the next time, cheers.